Oh, what's up, guys? Just gonna be doing a little video here, checking in, talking about what's going on, what's on our minds. We hope you are enjoying the channel. We hope you guys are getting good information. You're getting value out of the content we're putting out. I mean, that's why we're doing it. I mean, yeah, we're just kind of showing you what Steve's built here at his house. You know, a lot of this stuff, you know, you've done over the years. Some of it you've done more recently. And,
yeah, I'm like, if you're gonna garden, not everybody has the perfect place to garden, and I'm like the perfect example of that. Although I did buy some property like right next to me. I got like a nice chunk, and I'm gonna have the ability to do a lot of different things over there. And we're gonna try to make a bunch of different videos, from building retaining walls and literally moving this whole aquaponic system over and putting it on top of this wall where it actually gets the sun that it needs to do what it needs to do. And that's going to be a massive project. To build the wall is a big project, and then moving all 4,000 pounds of lava rock and hydraulic and setting up a new fish tank and getting it all cycled. That's going to be, we're going to show you that. Hopefully we'll have enough time to do that this summer.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, lots of great content to come. We got a video coming out about, you know, our thoughts on gold and silver. We actually show you a bunch of different silver, you know, where to purchase it from, our thoughts on crypto, growing vegetables, raising animals, construction projects, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, these aren't final thoughts. These are just starting places to build our conversations that we have. We're trying to like start something that, not like I don't like working, but I want to get to the point where I don't need to go to work because I have all these other streams of revenue coming in from designs that we both have made, or even this crypto that we're gonna, and it's not even necessarily crypto, it's products.
Right.
Products that don't exist, that are gonna exist no matter what in the next few years. And for some reason I was able to like see these things in my head and write them down, and we're like, okay, so we're gonna talk to some venture capitalists, and ideally what he knows will come to fruition, and it's going to be pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. It has to do with crypto and blockchain, and just, you know, that kind of getting out of the fiat currency system. That's pretty much a trap, and it seems to us and, you know, a lot of different people that we watch and listen to that it's destined to fail.
It's not made for everyone to win.
Yeah.
You can see throughout the country, most people don't win. Most people struggle their whole life to eke a living, and that's fine. I've done that too. I'm an electrician. There's nothing wrong with it. I just, after what I've seen for the past recent few years, I don't want to kill myself for this economy anymore. There's better, smarter ways to make money. Absolutely. And that's what we're going to get into, whether it's silver and gold, or whether it's actually like looking where you live. Like if you live in the mountains, there's a good possibility there's gold within a mile of you. I mean, like real gold, not just little scraps you may find. You just have to learn, like, why is gold? Where is gold? Where is silver? Why is it? And see if, because we just happen to live, I think, in the middle of an area that there's a lot of it around there if you just know where you're looking.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I've had some weird.
Yeah, that'll be an adventure. We'll take them on, going up to check out maybe our little spots. And,
or even buying copper and melting it with a smelter and pouring molds. We want to start pouring keto molds and actually start our own little mint, almost like because I can accumulate a lot of copper. It's just a matter of like pouring it down, refining it, and we'll pour them, and we'll maybe offer them for sale.
And don't get us wrong, like we have been kind of skeptical on cryptocurrency lately. We're both invested in it, and we both like it, and you know, believe in it in certain aspects. But we're kind of seeing things that are a little sketchy, like some really type of manipulations going on. Like all of the cryptocurrencies one day will be up, and then it'll all be in the green, and then the next day it's not like one of them's down; they're all down. So it's
they all
weird
follow the same chart. Like a computer made this decision, or a group, entity, country.
Not sure what,
but a large enough, someone that doesn't have a limited budget, like they could buy as much and then they can pump it up, and then they can pull the rug out from underneath everybody. Yeah, it could even. I thought for a while it could even be Elon, but I don't think he's got that much money wrapped up in the game. This, whatever is making these moves, where there's these massive sales triggered,
it's
it's
across all of them.
coordinated, and it's very well coordinated, and they're
Yeah.
and whatever. And you know what? I don't necessarily want to participate in that system either. That's really stupid.
Yeah.
But that's why they're doing
We're
it.
just watching it. We're not 100% sure
Yeah.
if that's what's happening. It could just.
Everybody has their own
Yeah.
thoughts, and it's good that you have. It's actually good that you have those thoughts, and it's actually good that you think about, well, what if it's this?
Right.
And what?
Yeah. To try some of that too.
So we ran out of battery juice earlier, but we were about to get into crypto mining. And we
Oh.
went off, like for about 15 minutes and realized the phone had died. So
That's right.
let's see if we can get back into it again.
Yeah. So we're
And-
talking about possibly. We're still kind of skeptical on the crypto market. We're both invested in it, but we're thinking about, hey, no matter what the market's doing, if it's being manipulated, excuse me, we could get into mining the crypto because you're gonna
miners get
gain
paid.
either way.
Miners
Whether
get
it goes
paid
up or
either
down.
way.
Yeah, miners.
Buy and sell. Someone's got to mine it.
Yep.
And it really
That's
makes
right.
more sense
Yeah.
for, you could say passive income, but it is going to be a form of passive income. We're going to
Yeah.
have multiple streams of income, and and we're going to show you how we did it, how we came to the conclusions. Everyone will come to a different conclusion to it. So
Yeah.
we live in an area that is power sensitive. We pay a lot for our energy, so it's going to be a challenge to put the solar panels up and have batteries and be able to find green ways of mining. We're not going to mine for Bitcoin though.
No, I don't think Bitcoin's. For one, it's too expensive.
Energy, yeah.
It's too much of a carbon footprint. Costs too much money to run in your electrical bill. I think we should
And I
start
think
small.
unless you bought really cheap and you're sitting on a massive pile of money, I don't see the purpose of Bitcoin personally. There's plenty of cheaper ways
Oh, you mean like as
to
a buy-in?
initiate these, because to buy in and make
Yeah.
40%, you're going to have to. I mean, it actually has to go up at this point. It hasn't done that in a while now, and
It
took
went up,
just,
and then it's just
man,
kind of been going back down. So
yeah, but that rattles.
a lot of people think Bitcoin's going to go to 100,000
a million.
or 250,000.
And they say Dogecoin's going to go do $100 too. So,
Yeah.
I mean, and they might. Who am I to say it or not? But I'm never going to have, like, at this point, I'm not going to go dump $200,000 in Bitcoin to buy 5 shares of Bitcoin or whatever you can get for it. I mean, that's kind of stupid.
Right.
And if you're looking at making that, there's other ways you can make that profit in coins. Even SafeMoon, or this, we were talking earlier about the newest generation of coins that have tokenomics. And there's going to be another
Bonfire.
generation after that. I can already tell you.
NFART.
Yeah, we're going to start seeing actually cryptocurrencies that have purposes instead of just. There's a software purpose for some of these, I get it, and some of them are exchanges. That's a purpose.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and exchange is a purpose.
But just flat out to send something from point A to B with no one knowing, that's already, you can do that already a lot cheaper now. We don't
Yeah.
need, I mean, that was the use of Bitcoin, and now I think it's just a novelty. It's nostalgia. Is Bitcoin is the first one.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think as the crypto, I don't know what you want to call it,
Evolves.
as it evolves, there's going to be more purposes that we don't even know yet. There's going to be different uses that we haven't even discovered, and I don't know. I don't like giving recommendations to people because I'm still trying to figure it out myself. But
Yeah, I'm not going to give anyone a recommendation
Yeah.
on anything to do.
yeah, I will say we are invested in.
And it's simply because at any given moment's notice, somebody can just decide to sell it all, and that's what's been going on. And we have my hunches. I've heard some podcasts that pretty much say who it is
Yeah.
and what group it is, and why they do it. It makes sense why they would do it too. So, for that reason, I'm not going to recommend anything because anything's subject to just immediately, catastrophically
Yeah.
become worthless.
Yeah. Yeah. I think when
But like we were getting back, whoever's doing that, they still have to be mined, and all those processes have to be verified. That's where I'm thinking of dumping. If I was going to dump some money into it, like we're talking about, and we're going to do some research, and we'll let you in on it. I'm liking some of the smaller coins, like Dash, Litecoin, maybe even Dogecoin. We were talking about maybe even SafeMoon, if that was even a
SafeMoon,
possibility.
yeah. I mean,
There's
I
so
wonder if
many
it
of them.
is.
There's Ethereum Classic. There's hundreds of them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Thousands, really.
yeah, there really are
There's
thousands.
so many
Yeah.
cryptocurrencies now, and I mean, I think that we're headed towards getting out of this fiat system that we're in. I don't see that being our future. It's too manipulated.
It's the end
it's
of
fake.
it. I think we're at the end of our system. I think
mean,
this is as long as it
they're
was
just
designed to
printing
last.
money. They're just printing money.
Yeah. Well,
How is that even real?
It's not real.
It's not. It's not real.
The dollar bill is only real because we agree that it's worth a dollar bill. But what we start seeing what that dollar bill gets you, yeah, I agree it's $1, but what it buys you is nothing. I mean, you can't buy any of these plants here for $1.
No.
Some of them you can't even buy for $10.
Yeah. No, really. Seriously.
I mean, really, if you think about it, just this little piece of PVC has gone up in value. Everything has gone up in value.
Inflation.
Except for the dollar.
Yeah.
Your dollars get destroyed. It appears that like everything you own is worth more money, but your money became worth less.
Yeah.
So it's like, good, you needed more to come up with what you had before.
Right.
And it's just put everyone to sleep.
Oh, God. I mean, look at the price of gas right now.
It's
outrageous.
There's other reasons besides that, too.
Yeah.
And you know what? I welcome electric cars.
Sure.
It should have been a long time ago. You could hear Ingo going off on something.
Yeah.
Mountain lions out here.
Probably. Mountain lion or a neighbor that he doesn't like.
That happens, too.
It's a very intuitive dog. Yeah, and what else? What else, Steve?
We're going to talk about medicine.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to do a
medicine.
show coming up pretty soon where we take some plant matter and we take some keef, like lots of it. It's been sitting around, and we're going to process it into some skin products that we have made. Mm-hmm. And we may even make an alcohol-based product with some 190 proof cane sugar alcohol.
Yeah.
It's like powerful stuff. It delivers medicine into areas like with arthritis. And I've also been working on this. It's a cannabinoid called CBN, not CBD from hemp, but it's CBN, and it's cannabinol. It's hard to say.
What causes CBN as opposed to like what? Could you?
Your typical bud when it matures is THC. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for the THC, and the longer that you wait to harvest it, the THC oxidizes. And
it oxidizes.
You know, and, okay, I'm not a scientist. Somebody might be on the comment, and you may actually know more than I do about what I'm doing. If you do, feel free to let me know. But this is how I understand it.
Okay.
It oxidizes and changes form into the different cannabinoid.
Okay. Cannabinoid.
It doesn't have the psychoactive qualities that THC does.
Right, but it has the medicinal.
It has medicinal qualities. It has sleep, appetite. Mm-hmm. It's highly antibacterial. Somehow they did the study somewhere, because I was reading about it, that it actually kills MRSA, which is like the drug-resistant bacterial infection.
Right.
I've put it on surgery sites that I've had, and just to get rid of pain, topical pain. It works great on topical pain and even that nerve pain. It has a lot of.
Yeah.
Like I've cured a lot of the people that I know that I see. I'll say, hey, do you like this guy had psoriasis, nasty psoriasis on his elbow. Yeah. And I asked him, you take pills for this? He goes, yeah. It doesn't work. He goes, not really. I go, if I'll give you a product. It's made with marijuana. If it doesn't work for you, don't pay me. Yeah. And he called me a week later and said, it's almost gone, dude. And he was like, the second you put it on, it got soft, and it just kind of went away. Wow. And I mean, I've put it on athlete's foot. I've had poison oak, and it was about. I live in the woods, so I mean, I had it. It was on my legs, and it was just about ready to start wanting to start. It's so bad, and I went to my jar, and I pulled out some with that medicine I showed you. Yeah. And I just rubbed it into my legs, both of them. And I used a lot. And within 15 seconds, the itching was gone. And like 4 days later, I realized it was gone. It never even materialized into it. It just neutralized it. And that's what I think this stuff somehow does. Yeah. I'd be interested to know that it does, but like it almost causes your body to have an immune reaction to whatever it is that you're. I've seen it. I've given it to someone for toenail fungus, which is really hard to go away. Yeah. And it's starting to go away. I've had athlete's foot. I put it on my athlete's foot. Like I said, I use it on my hair because I have super fine hair. So I'll put it oil. It's a humectant. It's a moisturizer. Women can use it for facial because it's got the granulars of the keef and some plant matter in there. Some exfoliation. Exfoliation. It's pretty crazy.
What led you to want to figure that out? I mean, do you think what led you to investigate this more medicinal properties?
I had a late harvest due to some personal things going on in my life, and I wasn't able to harvest till about a month and a half afterward.
Okay.
And all the trichomes, they were all gold. It was like they were all dark.
Okay.
You want to harvest them when they're
Bright and clear, kind of. Yeah.
So that led me to believe it was too late, and by smoking some, definitely led me to believe it was too late.
Okay.
But it was a lot, so I didn't want to throw it out. So I just kind of dried it up and put it away in a jar. It's about 4 or 5 pounds.
Yeah.
And I started reading on what happens. I wanted to know what happened to this stuff. I mean, what and it does have a narcotic effect, and it oxidizes and turns to CBN. I can't tell you how much it is. I would love to, and I might pay to have it tested. I mean,
might be
at
worth
this point,
it. Yeah.
why not?
To know.
I want to actually make it and get a license to produce it. That would be pretty cool.
Oh, absolutely.
I already have some other products that we.
Yeah,
we'll
that's something also there's a lot of we have a lot of products that are going to be coming out in the near future, like a salve that you've created, and which is a wonderful product.
Non-cannabinoid.
Yeah, it's not. It has nothing to do
It'll
with
be non-cannabinoid until
or
we get a
cannabis,
license.
but my wife uses it, and yeah, I mean she loves it. It works great on her dry skin. If she gets acne or anything, she's been like, I mean, I see her putting that stuff on every night, and I'll be like, I'll complain about something, and she'll be like, here, use it, and she's always busting it out. Like, yeah, that's crazy. Like, Steve made that. Wow, like. So
the second one we make is
cool,
the alcohol one. So it's extractahol. It's like $100 for a gallon of this stuff. It's expensive. High quality, 190 proof cane sugar alcohol. It's like everywhere. And a massive amount of decarbonated keef. And once again, I soaked the bud. I put about maybe half of that harvest into there and let it soak into the alcohol for a while. And then I strained it out. And then I'm left with this stuff. I stranded, like the plant matter's gone. The keef I put in later, and it kind of went away, and then it kind of condensed again on the bottom. There's like a layer of just what I call medicine. It's just this black tarish substance.
Yeah.
And that stuff mixed up really good with maybe 2 or 3 tables, like dropperfuls into a tea. If you got insomnia, if you got anxiety, if you need to go to sleep, you take that, and it doesn't necessarily get you high. You just kind of feel nice and heavy, relaxed and relieved, and you just kind of
crash out.
There's been people that I've given that stuff to that have like bad, insomnia. Like they just can't sleep.
Yeah.
They just can't shut the brain off.
It's like sounds like me sometimes. Sounds like it worked great.
And also, what I've done now is I've mixed those 2 products, and I think this one is more like a topical, almost an instant, like. For arthritis, I get arthritis in my knee, right in this joint, and I'll fall on my foot, and I'll put that on with my dropper, and put maybe 2 or 3 coats on it, and I mean the pain disappears. It's pretty amazing. Because this pain is like I understand now what they mean by arthritis. I don't want to deal with that. I'm 50. I don't want to be dealing with this for 20, 30 years. If I found something that gets rid of it. For these are me. Yeah. I won't have to deal with arthritis pain. I just put a little thing on there and it's gone. Yeah. But if I can make that product, so these are other products. Yeah. That maybe we'll be making one day that we'll have a website. We're gonna start. Yeah. So we are thinking about getting all these products out there. We're thinking about making a website here pretty soon. Obviously, this channel is brand new, so we're just kind of putting out little tidbits of content and seeing what you guys are interested in. I mean, yeah. Anything else you want to add for tonight's episode? We got some outdoor shows we could do. Oh yeah, some outdoor shows. We got some different hikes to go on. We got maybe some mushroom hunts. Nighttime hike. Discover a gold, rock finding. A quartz vein that I found. A quartz vein where there's potentially gold. Yeah, there's potentially gold there. All right. So yeah, I mean, you guys let us know what you're interested in. You guys, leave comments, subscribe if you want to. But yeah, just check it out. We appreciate anyone who's interested in the videos. We appreciate all comments and interest in what we're doing here. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, appreciate it. Right on. Catch you next time.